It's great that you could join me today. I want to give a bit of an update to a series of videos I did. I did a podcast and a whole bunch of videos on how COVID affected the Ontario criminal court system. You know, it's very interesting, this issue, because I think the Ministry of the Attorney General did a fantastic job of navigating us through COVID with the court system. There was a whole bunch of technological changes in the courtroom. There's a whole bunch of virtual trials went on, and it was just remarkable how well they did. I know the courts were shut down for a while, and obviously some delays happened, which we're still dealing with, which I'll talk about, but it was just remarkable. Right now, where are we right now? Oh God, we're COVID, January, February, March of 2020, and now we are in approaching 2023 in November here. So where are we now? Well, everything's worked out very well, frankly. One of the lingering effects, because the courts were paused for several months here and there during COVID, there's still some lingering delay working through the system, but I think the ministry's done a remarkable job. Judges, crowns, defense lawyers have done a remarkable job too of moving the cases. So we do have some delay problem, which is lingering, and they're working hard on that to move cases efficiently, and maybe some cases may be thrown out for delay, but I think they've done a great job. That problem didn't emerge as much as we all thought it would, which is a great thing. The last thing, frankly, we should want in the criminal justice system is serious cases thrown out because of Section 11B delay under the charter, where a murder case, for example, stayed or thrown out because of delay. And thankfully, they're prioritizing that. So that's a great thing. So what are the other lingering effects? Well, we're now back to in-person trials, which I appreciate. I much prefer doing in-person trials. So all counties all cities, all counties, courthouses across the province now, it's all in-person trials, whether it's in the Ontario Court of Justice, whether it's jury trials, whether it's Superior Court of Justice, it's all in person. So let me think. I know the one thing that's still being done virtually, which I think is a good thing, for minor criminal matters where the person's not facing a jail term. Let's say a first-time impaired driving, first-time mischief, theft, domestic assault. Let's say the person's getting a fine or license prohibition or domestic assault. They're getting a conditional discharge or fine. No jail. You've worked this out with the Crown. Many of the counties across Ontario, and particularly in the southern Ontario, right from Ottawa right through to, Windsor's an exception, right from Ottawa right through to London, I should say, they're allowing virtual guilty pleas still on non-custodial matters. So a person who's charged with a DUI who's pleading guilty, their lawyer could be at their home or office and plead guilty. I think that's a great thing. I mean, why are you making a person travel 300 miles, for example, to do a guilty plea if they live out of town where they're not facing jail? It's very efficient. That's worked out great. I can tell you a little bit to my chagrin, Windsor's moved away. One of the counties we work in is Essex County, and Windsor's moved away from, they're demanding in-person pleas now. I'm not sure why. I suspect reasons why, which I won't say. And I think Chatham's insisting on, we've done some cases in Chatham, we do a lot of cases in Chatham too, and they're insisting on in-person police right now. But London, Woodstock, all these counties we work in, Kitchener, the Toronto GTA network, right up north to Barrie and right in Northern Ontario, they're allowing virtual pleas still. That may change. I hope it doesn't. I think it's a very efficient system if someone's not facing a jail term. Why do we want 50,000 people sitting in the courtroom when we can do it virtually? Save in person for criminal trials and save it for people who have to go to jail, because if the person's going to jail, they have to be carted right to the jail that day. So I guess the bottom line, I just wanted to thank the Judiciary, Defense Council, and Crowns across the province. They did a great job in navigating COVID, and we have very few lingering effects right now. And in fact, I would say the only lingering effect is a bit of a minor delay problem, which the ministry is working very hard still to resolve that. And they're resolving cases to try and clear up and clog up a little bit of remaining delay problem in the province. I will say, I won't get into the city breakdown, but some cities have a bit of a worse problem than others, some of the larger centers, but they did before COVID. So it'll all work out, and the ministry's they've used the resources that they need to, and everyone in the system's really to be commended for the great job they've done to navigate COVID. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.